I deal with anxiety. My day will start off wrong because of my anxiety. And for some reason, it hits harder on Monday mornings.
It hits hard on the holidays.
It's a work-related anxiety.
I know that this is happening because it needs to happen to you right now.
It fucking sucks because this shit is hard.
Yeah.
Because as a man, I'm supposed to be able to do and provide. But if I can't do or provide, I feel less than.
Man, these lyrics go in. Yeah. Put me up. This was some straight bars.
Welcome back to another episode of Bar2Bar, where we bring bars from your favorite songs to the bar and we discuss. I'm your host, Kap.
And I'm your host, Nic.
Yeah.
What it do? How?
What's up?
How you doing, Kap?
I'm good. How you doing, Nic?
I'm good.
So we both had the same idea. We're going to shade up.
I did. Let me tell you. So I was like, first of all, I was looking through my past orders and like online shopping.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it was so many things I was looking at. I was like, I have that. I bought that.
You didn't realize it.
Bro, I be putting shit away and like forgetting I have it. So I was like, I had this shirt and I was like, I haven't had a shades moment on the episode yet. So I was like, it's the holidays. We feeling good. We feeling great. I'm having a little shades moment.
I was the only one to wear shades.
Yeah, episode 2 when he thought he was too cool for school.
I was too cool for school. You talking about? Still am too cool.
But I want to show my beautiful face. Hey guys.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Y'all already know I'm handsome. Goddamn, what's up?
I'll probably take them off mid-show because I'll probably get annoyed. But okay.
I believe she will.
What we drinking today? We on the Julio today.
Don Julio El Blanco.
Yeah.
Okay, I know a lot of y'all would say 10 out of 10 do not recommend, but we don't give a fuck what you say.
No, I actually drink Blanco.
I do too. I have no problem with Blanco or Reposado.
Either.
Preferably Reposado. However, we got Blanco. So
honestly, I don't have a preference anymore.
You know what I'm saying?
Either one will work for me. I just don't fuck with añejo.
Nah,
it's too spicy.
I know what you mean.
I'm just not fucking with it.
I don't really fuck with añejo like that, but if it's free, I'll take it. If that's all you got, I'll take it.
Okay. Anyways, cheers. Welcome back, y'all, to another episode. Actually, cheers to the holidays. Christmas is coming up. So
right around the corner. So Merry Christmas to y'all. Happy holidays, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all that good stuff. You know
cheers
what I'm saying?
To that.
Cheers to y'all, man. All right.
It's me saying that I prefer it, and here I go. All right.
Okay, so that being said, the song that I chose for us to do today is from one of my favorite artists, R&B artist, Chris Brown. It is called Angel Numbers /10 Toes off his newest album, 1111.
1111. It's interesting because I hate the album cover.
You don't like it? Why?
I hate it.
I think the album cover is fine.
No, it looks real.
You don't like this?
No, it looks stupid.
I think it's dope. I think it's creative. It's 1111.
It's 1111, but why is he dressed like this? Let me see. If y'all look it up and like tell me below. Does this look stupid or not? Okay, like when he's moving, I like the concept of him moving.
Yeah.
But
you don't like the standstill?
Standstill or not, I don't know. It's not even really. I like the concept of him moving, right? But like, I don't like these colors. Why did he do these colors?
This might be something that, you know what I'm saying, or just something that stands out.
I don't like this, Will. This looks really amateur.
I like it. I fuck with Breezy. He's the GOAT.
Like
one of the GOATs.
When I was playing this album in my car, like I just put on Maps or something.
You was that bad. You didn't want
I don't like it as a creative when you don't like something, how something looks like aesthetically.
You don't want to look at it.
It's hard to look at it. Yeah. I don't want to do it.
I feel you.
Find somebody else to do it. But I fuck with a few of the songs off the album though. Yeah. I will say that. So I love Feel Something. Oh my God.
Feel Something is a good song.
I need to find out who wrote that. I'm gonna look it up. But legit, I want to know who produced it and wrote it, because soon as it started playing, I replayed it before he could even get into the verse.
Again.
'Cause I was like, wait a minute, am I hearing what I'm hearing?
And you heard it.
And that's very rare to happen to me. It's been a long time since someone has made me replay the song before it even got into the verse, because I like this song.
See, Breezy usually has that effect on people, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes.
Nah.
I like the songs, I like the singles he's put out. So this one, I was Angel Number 10 Toes. I was like, oh, I haven't heard this. But I do have a bar fact.
Go ahead.
It's like a tidbit. So I was scrolling on Instagram and somebody made a post of songs to help you with your mental health, and Angel Numbers was number 1. And in the comments, it was people saying, yeah, I listen to Angel Numbers every morning.
And that is the angle that we're going at today.
Yeah. We're
gonna get into a little mental health. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about anxiety, depression. You know what I'm saying? He says it clear as day. But we're gonna get into that. We definitely get into that. So
Breezy, people are fucking with the song. Like,
definitely do.
I was actually when this was the first song on the album, I was like, why this one first? This one didn't really capture me.
Mm-hmm.
But I kept listening to it and I was like, okay. And then when I saw that post and I was seeing the comments and
about
why people like that, I was like, okay. It went over me because I'm not necessarily in that exact space anymore.
Right.
So, okay, I get it.
Right.
So, all right, cool.
All right. So with that being said, we're going to hop into our first segment. As you all know, our first segment is Check Some ID. For those that don't know, we check some ID. The purpose of this segment is to talk about when the song was released or for the opposing person to guess. And then we talk about whether the song could work in the past, whether it's just a stay here now song or if it can stay in going into the future as well. Okay. So with that being said, we're going to check some ID. As you know, we both know this album, you know when the album dropped, right?
Oh, yeah. This year.
Yeah, the album dropped this year, song dropped this year. So that's, pretty easy. No need to really go into that. But do you think this song could work in the past? Is it just a stay here, present type of thing? Or is it also, can it go into the future?
Oh. Man. This is one of those songs I don't think it's going to make it to the future.
You don't think so?
No. The musicality of it.
So it's just like
I think this is a if you know, you know record. It's not a if he was to put this out in
if it was a single?
Or it could work in the past. It could work as far back as he put out Deuces.
Okay, yeah, I agree with you. I say past. I definitely said now. So we agree on this one. I didn't think it could work in the future. I think it, like you said, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
If you know, if this is one of those songs that, for instance, the post that you saw that helps you, a couple years from now, or 10 years, 5-10 years now, you need a song that's going to help get you up and get you through something. This is one of those songs that you'll go back to.
For sure. But it's not a Tales all this time type song.
I understand that. Yeah, every song is not going to be one of those songs that's going to be great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah, but this song is a great song and it does its job, its purpose for people that, need to hear this song. So
I love the beat of 10 Toes.
Yeah, definitely.
The beat made me want to listen to it again.
I can't tell you how many times I just went ahead and I just hit right when it got to the end, right before I knew it was getting to the end, I just went ahead.
That's how I felt about Feel Something.
Start over. Run it back.
I couldn't even get past Feel Something. Like, I haven't listened past it. And it's like the fourth album or fifth song.
Fifth song.
Fifth song on that. I didn't get past that. Yeah. And I didn't listen to Sensei. Do you do this? I know. Okay, really quick. Do you do this when you listen to a new album by an artist? Do you listen to the singles? Like, let me play from top to bottom to listen to the whole album. I don't listen to the singles.
Sometimes, depending on what the single is, I will listen to the single. But sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just skip the single because I've heard that like 10, 15, 11 times.
When I say I never listen to the single, I never listen to the single.
It depends, but also it depends on paying attention when the single comes on. Sometimes you drive, you focus, or whatever you got going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I'm talking about when I first listened to the album.
When you're first paying attention?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, then sometimes I do, depending on the single, and sometimes I don't.
As long as I actually like the single.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the next segment we got is called What You Pouring. For those that don't know, what you pouring is basically when we describe the song as a liquor.
Yeah.
Or a drink, cocktail, energy drink, whatever the case may be, whatever you feel it is, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, do you have one?
Do I have a liquor for this song? Shit.
If you're not ready, I got one.
Yeah.
So I don't have a liquor. I look at it as an energy drink, whether it be Red Bull, Monster, whatever the case. Whatever energy drink you drink. And the
so
reason
28 Black.
28 Black, yeah.
Because that's what's normally in nightlife.
The newer one, yeah. And it's the 28 Black is vegan, if y'all didn't know that.
Really?
Yes, it is. I read the back.
So it doesn't come from
Nope.
Testicles?
Nope.
Bull testicles?
Nope. It's vegan. I read the thing on the back.
Oh, we have regular Red Bull where I work, which is the first time I've seen a Red Bull in nightlife in a long time.
We got Red Bull while I work at too. But 28 Black, that's one of the reasons why I drink it. Like probably every time I worked at the other spot. I mean, granted, the energy drink is probably not the best thing for you.
No, it's not.
But it was vegan, so I was like, shit, it's not horrible. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that.
But,
learn something new every day.
The reason I say that is because it's how the song starts off. When you talk about the beginning of the song with angel numbers, it's slow, mellow, chill. Then it picks up with 10 toes. And it's just like how an energy drink. You just slow, mellow at first. You drink that energy drink, and then you up on your feet, and you getting what you got to get done.
Okay, so in that case, if we're going off of that, I'm gonna say Douce, because that's exactly what Douce does for me.
That's what it does for you?
I had to stop drinking it because I got fat really quick.
Oh wow!
But Douce for me is the perfect liquor for me to drink while working in nightlife, because it is such a steady climb for me.
Really?
It's not we're here and then we're here and then we're here. Or if it's Casamigos, it's here and then we're there.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But the reason why I can't drink is for health reasons, all of it for health reasons,
right.
But I just got fat too quick on it. Okay, and the next day, if I do drink enough of it, the next day I'm way too heavy in the morning. Like I'm like not physically heavy, but like I feel.
Yeah, you feel it.
Oh, it's like a heavy feeling. Mm-hmm. It was just too much.
And I bet if you worked out that next day, you would probably smell like Douce. It would all come out your pores.
Really?
Yeah. You ever worked out with somebody that drank heavy the night before?
No, I actually work out alone. I don't like working out with
Okay. So
it's a very meditative state for me.
You're right. You have said that. You're right.
That's why I don't have a trainer or a workout buddy. Which is fine because I'm accountable.
Yeah, you
minus
do your
this
own
last
thing.
month, but it's okay.
Do your own thing. Shit, we seen the results, Nick.
Yeah.
We seen it. Okay. All right. So I have a couple bar facts of my own. So, bar facts / activities. Okay. So, first question that is presented is, what's our angel numbers? Angel numbers are repeating number sequences often used as a guide for spiritual exploration, ranging in sequences from 000 to 999. Each of these has a different energy and a meaning.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that being said, the next question is, how do you find your angel number?
Okay.
So I did, you know me, when I get into something, I like to, find out.
I have a favorite angel number.
You have a favorite one? I have a favorite one too.
But recently I've been seeing 911 a lot.
All right. So they said that sometimes it's what you see the most at the time.
Yeah.
All right. So how do I find my angel number? Like one that's specifically for you.
Uh-huh.
So it says here, just add up the numbers in your birth date, month, and year. If you get a big number and those numbers together, add those numbers together until you have a single number. For example, if you were born on March 7th, 1997, add 0 plus 3 plus 0 plus 7 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 7, which is 36.
Okay.
So for you, your birthday.
You did mine?
No, I didn't do your birthday. I didn't do your birthday.
Mine is 0 plus 5.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit. 0 plus, that's 5. 0 is 5 plus 2 plus 5.
Uh-huh.
Plus 1990?
No,
plus
no. So plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 0.
Okay, plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 0. 31.
Okay.
Oh, I like 31. That was a good year for me.
All right. So before we're gonna go on from that, but before we do that, mine was 0 plus 9 plus 2 plus 8 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 1. And mine came out to be 39. For angel number 39, and what's crazy is my favorite number is 38, which I was crazy. I was one number off. It's weird, and I didn't even know this was my angel number. But angels urge you to manifest courage and strength in order to live according to your higher purpose. Symbolism of number 39. This angelic number symbolizes creativity, optimism, positivity, ambition, determination, and progress. It denotes knowledge of spiritual truths as well as awareness of one's own capabilities. All right.
Okay.
So did you look yours up? You want me to do it?
No, you do it. I'm 31. Because I looked up 911 because I wanted to see what that. I've been seeing that so much. I've been seeing limousines a lot.
Okay.
Like the Escalade trucks.
Yeah.
And I've been seeing a lot of 911s. Not on the limousine trucks, but these are just the two things that I've been seeing the most lately. But 911 on addresses, on license plates, on just different. I just keep seeing 911. 9:11 o'clock at night, or
look that up. See what that means.
Okay, look up mine.
I'm doing yours right now.
Okay, do mine.
So
okay.
Angel number 31. This is for Nick. Angel number 31 is giving you a message that you will achieve affluence by affirmative expressions and dreaming about your future with full faith in supreme power.
Okay.
Making dreams come true.
Okay. I feel like 2024, my dreams will... When I say I feel so good about 2024, it's how I felt about 2022. Even though I had the worst day of my life in 2022, my year was really, really good.
It was amazing, right?
Yeah. But one of my mantras for 2022 was, if I'm not happy, I'm not doing it.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's a good way to think.
And that was exactly
how you did, yeah.
It's so crazy. And I don't even make resolutions. It's just... If I'm not happy, I'm not doing it.
Fuck it.
And I think I want to adopt that again.
I think you should.
But I
think you should do it from here on out. Fuck it.
Oh, for sure. I think it should be a standard.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so I looked up 911 angel number. It says the angel number 911 means that a divine presence is waiting in the wings and that you are on the path to the perfect opportunity. I'm trying to tell you, 2024, baby. I'm on the path to the perfect opportunity.
That's what I'm saying.
Because at first, you get a little alarm. Like, 911, do I need to call somebody?
Right, that's what you're thinking.
I'm over here should I call my daddy, make sure he good?
Yeah.
Call my mama, make sure he good?
Yeah.
Call my best friend?
Somebody, yeah.
But I also remember that even 666 is not even
the devil.
Yeah, like we think.
Yeah.
It does, in angel numbers, it does have a different meaning.
Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you.
It does. Y'all do y'all homework. Look it up yourself.
Yeah.
That's a tidbit for you. But yeah, so perfect opportunities on the way. I'm on the right path. I better motherfucking be, because let me tell you, I worked real hard this summer. That's why, not this summer, this year. And I'm literally chilling now because...
God damn it.
I'm still working hard.
But still, goddamn.
But it just feels like it's finally starting to mellow out. I'm still... Mercury is going to go into retrograde soon, so I've been feeling some lessons that. Do you know what that means? Mercury retrograde?
Nope.
When they be like, Mercury is microbraids, bitch. We got to figure it out. So that's a black say. We say Mercury is in microbraids because you get microbraids, it'd be real tight and you be real pressed. That's how it feels. Life feels like you got some pressed, like when you dread up your dreads and they too tight.
When you first get them things done, boy.
That's how Mercury. So basically, really quick before we get into these bars, Mercury retrograde is when Mercury goes backwards or some shit like that in the rotation or whatever, it retrogrades. So that basically means that there's a lesson lessons that you have not learned or like progressed from. And basically that's just gonna it's gonna come up
until you learn from that lesson.
Yeah.
Okay.
And by the end of it, if you don't learn from it, there's a chance that the next time Mercury's in retrograde, it'll come back up, or it might skip that. That mean it might skip that lesson and go to a different lesson. But if you don't fucking it just brings up shit that you need to deal with.
Right.
So if you feel like right now, it's not a Mercury retrograde yet, but it's coming. It's coming. It's on the way.
Gotcha.
By the time this airs, it'll probably be. Yeah.
And then the last one that I got, because of the album being called 1111, is seeing 1111 is a message to be optimistic and realign your priorities in life.
Yeah.
So let's realign, get right. All right. But that's all I got as far as bar facts and the little activity that I had. Y'all should go ahead and do that. Look, do the math, and then find out what your angel number is, and then talk about, what your angel number means. And then discuss it in the comments below. We would be happy to talk about it with y'all too as well. I think it's a pretty dope thing to do. I'm
into all of this woo-woo stuff. Like, I've been looking up angel numbers and crystals and all that stuff for a long time. So my favorite one is 222.
Okay.
I know when I see 222, I'm protected. It's normally, no, actually 333 for sure I'm protected, but 222 is more so like there's something I want or need and I'm getting extra support.
Okay.
That's what that one feels like for me.
Okay.
I'm getting extra support with it. Yeah.
All right, cool.
You said you had a favorite. What's your favorite?
My favorite number is 38.
Do you want to share why your favorite number is 38, or is that like a personal thing?
It was my football number when I was in
okay.
When I was in high school, and also if you add 3 plus 8, it's 11.
Oh, that's true.
1-1. But yeah, that's all I got. So you want to hop into these bars?
Let's hop into them.
All right, let's get to it. So the first bar I got is we jump into when he starts at 10 toes. And says anxiety. Don't let the pressure get to your head. I deal with anxiety. I deal with it if not on a daily, every other day type of thing.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, sometimes on a daily. I don't take meds for it. I won't take meds for it. It's one of those things where there's certain apps that you can use to help with your breathing. I just focus on my breathing to kind of help with that. I just wake up anxious. That's the only thing. Like it'll start my day will start off wrong because of my anxiety, and it's because of the shit that I got going on in life right now. As you know, I only got one job right now, but you've always known me to have two, maybe even
minimum two.
I always got something in my back pocket.
Yeah.
I always got something in my front pocket. You know what I'm saying? I always got something going.
Yeah.
But, it's been a tough few months for me. And so, you wake up and for some reason it hits harder on Monday mornings. I don't know why.
It hits hard on the holidays.
Holidays. So holidays definitely hitting hard because, holidays you want to get people things, gifts and whatnot. Yeah. And you can't do as much as what you would like to. Fact. You know what I'm saying? You can't. But for me, recently, it just hit the hardest on Mondays. The closer I get to the weekends, my anxiety doesn't bother me because I work the weekends. So it's a work-related anxiety.
I feel that.
And it's like, I normally work Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
So Thursday morning, Friday morning, Saturday morning, it don't bother me because I'm like, I'm going to work.
Yeah.
But then you got Monday, it's like, shit. Then you got Tuesday, it's like, And you got Wednesday, like, And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm good. Sunday, it don't bother me at all because I'm, getting off of work Saturday night, Sunday morning. But then Monday comes around and it just hits me like, head on like a train. And I feel nauseous. I feel like I want to throw up. Like it just bothers the shit out of me. And like I wake up breathing hard, like just heavy breathing. So I have to control my breathing and slow it down and try to think pleasant.
You know what's so crazy? I know that this is happening because it needs to happen to you right now.
Yeah, but this shit sucks.
It sucks, but take it from somebody who went through this earlier on in the year. Remember, I was trying to get back into nightlife and it just wasn't.
Yeah, I remember
doing it. And then, like, when I got the job, when I was working side by side closer to you, that job wasn't hitting for as much money as I'm used to making in nightlife.
Trash.
So, like, trust me, I was there, and the biggest takeaway I took from it was there's something that you need to learn from this. And that's why it's happening.
Yeah.
And I know it sucks. Nobody wants to hear that. We just want the solution. Baby, leave me the fuck alone. I'm tired of all this, guru.
It's like how long?
Oh my God. That's the worst
how
part.
Fucking long.
That's the worst part. That's the worst part.
I'm not the best person in this fucking world. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I don't claim to be, but damn, man,
it's a lesson, my nigga. I'm telling. It's so crazy because it sucks because you don't know how long.
Right? You don't know how long, and you don't know the lesson.
Remember this whole year I was saying God wants me out of nightlife. He's like, you're not going back.
Yeah.
But then I was like, what I'm supposed to do because, baby, the math ain't mathing like this. Like, I got a job, but the math ain't mathing. I ain't used to this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Long story short, like, it took me just kind of like, just chill. My lesson was I have to release control, which was a lesson we
talked about this in the previous episode.
We talked about this in several previous episodes earlier in the year.
Release was definitely one of those. Go ahead.
I have to release control, and I have to not be so attached to the outcome.
Mm-hmm.
That was my lesson. Yours could be totally different. And I know it sucks to hear that, my nigga, but I'm trying to tell you,
it could be,
because think about it.
So hard.
You're running as fast. No. You're running as fast as you can. You're doing all you need to do. You're doing all of that. So my thing is, if I'm doing all I need to do and it's still not happening the way I want to, this is beyond me.
It is.
And I just need to chill. Just take a beat.
Yes.
Take a beat. And I'm not gonna lie to you, like, there's still lessons that are still kicking my fucking ass to this day. People pleasing, making mistakes, all that shit. Like, there's still lessons that are kicking my ass, but I'm doing better than I was before. And it was because I was just like, bro, I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
I literally was like, God, I'm tired.
Shit, me too.
You figure it out. I'm tired. I don't have it. Like, I wasn't crying anymore. I wasn't, like, got to the point where I was just laughing hysterically, because it was like, it wasn't to laugh to keep from crying. It was like, I don't know what other emotion to give. I've been upset about this. I've been frustrated. I've had anxiety about it. I've cried about it. I've this about it. I've that. The only thing I didn't do was laugh about it.
Yeah, I haven't cried, but I get angry sometimes. And I get mad as fuck, and I just be sitting there cussing, and I be wanting to punch the wall and shit. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, that's not gonna help anything. Yes, I know that, people. Please don't tell me that.
Yeah.
But still, it's just like, it's a release, because like, you sit there and you wonder, like, what's in the entire fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
Feel it.
Man. All right, but I go on about that shit, man. But that's one of the bars. We're gonna move on to the next one. We're gonna go to the next one. Yeah. The next one I got is, you know that God did. He never gonna fail on us, which is true. God is never going to fail us. You know, I sit here, there's been days that I've questioned why. I look up at the sky and I'm like, why?
And that verse is from 10 Toes, isn't it?
Why? Yes.
Okay.
10 Toes.
So for those who haven't heard the song, we encourage you to listen to it, but it's Angel Numbers 10. Did you explain? No, it's Angel Numbers 10 Toes. It's 2 songs in one.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, I didn't explain that. You're absolutely right. So like she said, it's Angel Numbers / 10 Toes.
Yeah.
Angel Numbers is the beginning.
It's almost like a prelude, and then it goes
and then it hops into 10 Toes.
Yeah, and I like the beat of 10 Toes a lot.
Yeah, so
but this is from that song.
Both the past verse, the first verse that I did was from
the first bar.
The first bar was 10 Toes.
Yeah.
Then this bar we're still in 10 Toes. We're in 10 Toes now.
Okay.
So again, I apologize for that. That's my fault. I apologize. Thank you for that, Nick.
No problem.
But yeah, I know God does things for a reason. I know He has a plan. He has a master plan. There is one there. We know it. But just like we just discussed with knowing that there's a lesson and how long is going to take before I figure out what the lesson is and I can move forward, you never know. It's God's timing. You just got to keep on moving. But I swear on everything, I look up and I just ask him, like, why? What, when can I catch my break?
Yeah.
Like, and it's like, excuse my language, but I mean, I've been cussing, but it fucking sucks because this shit is hard.
Yeah.
Because as a man, I'm supposed to be able to do and provide. But if I can't do or provide, I feel less than. And what kind of man wants to feel less than?
Yeah.
No man, no nigga, nobody want to feel less than. Like, it shit hurts. It fucking sucks. Because I feel like I'm just there. I'm just living and my life is just dwindling on and I'm just not doing anything. Mm-hmm. This shit ain't cool. And it's like, oh, are you trying? Yes, I am. Applying all that shit. Shit just not working. And it's like, oh yeah, I was a vet. I'm in the military, been 10 years. That shit don't mean nothing nowadays. It don't. You put that on there, that shit don't mean not a damn thing. These people don't care about what you do or what I've done for this fucking country. This country don't even care about what the fuck I've done. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know, man.
It's frustrating.
This shit is it's fucking...
It's frustrating, and I know that it being the holidays and shit, it doesn't make it any better. I said that earlier. And like, I know where you've been. And one thing that I heard recently was like, you have to lean into it. And I remember hearing, and I heard this recently, and I'm out of where I was before. And I was like, do you know how incredibly hard it is to tell somebody do you know how incredibly hard it is to receive like someone telling you, lean into it? Mm-hmm. Like if I was to tell you right now, Kap, like, lean into it. Mm-hmm. You would be like, shut the fuck up. I don't want to do this shit. What are you talking? I'm in it. What you mean lean? I'm immersed in it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's crazy because when I hear you talking, I want to tell you I want to put a Band-Aid on it. You're my friend. You know what I mean? Like I want to say, hey, do this, do that, da 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 da. But it's like, I kind of don't even want to say what I think you should do because I know what it feels like to be in that place. And it's like, y'all don't understand. I get you're trying to give me the words and this. I just want to fix this. I am willing to work. Like, I'm willing to work.
If those words ain't,
exactly.
I got, here's what, whatever. Then I mean, and it's like you don't want to sound ungrateful, you don't want to sound unappreciative, you don't want to sound rude because that's not the case. It's just you've heard that. You hear. I heard it from my mom. You hear it from your dad. You hear it from your brother. You hear it from everybody. You hear it from your close friends. Everybody's telling you that. So it's like you keep hearing the same thing over and over again, but you keep wondering, well, fuck, when the shit gonna change? It's like shit.
Yeah.
The next bar I got is welcome all the smoke. Smoke, ski. Mama pray for me so I won't fold. Walking 10 toes. I be paranoid, but nobody knows. So we're gonna start at welcome all the smoke. And as far as welcome all the smoke, I'm not meaning in a violence type of way. I'm talking about welcome all the smoke as far as like challenges. This challenge that I'm going through right now. Did I want to deal with this? Hell the fuck no. Who wants to deal with this?
Do you welcome it though?
But I welcome it because I know that once I get through this, and I think about this every fucking day. Once I get through this, I'm gonna look back at this and I'm like, shit, I was right there, but now I'm right here.
Man.
And now I'm right. And then a couple months or a couple years later, I was there. Now I was there. Now I'm fucking here. And that's the same thing that goes, for instance, like for example, with the podcast.
Yeah.
You can tell the difference from how we started versus how we are now. First off, the first couple of episodes, I think the first 3 or 4 episodes, we wasn't even turned this way. If y'all remember, if you've been watching from the beginning, we was turned to the side. If we could show you, we would. But you look
so many lighting problems, but that was trial and error.
Right. We had so many setup problems. We had some issues left and right. Now we get here, we set up. It used to take us 45 minutes, maybe an hour to set up, I want to say.
Yeah.
30 minutes to an hour to set up. And that's 30 minutes on a great day. An hour was on a day that, something just had to happen. Yeah. But we pushed through. It's a challenge that we accepted. Now, it takes us 15 minutes to set up.
But I didn't welcome the challenge at first.
No, neither one of us did. And I
would
remember
spiral like a motherfucker. Anytime something happened, I would spiral so bad. I didn't welcome the challenge at all. It's now that I realize that, we've gotten through it. Mm-hmm. So we'll be okay.
We're
My biggest thing is if our audio is good, we can make it through because podcast is audio first.
Right.
And it's just human nature too. If something sounds good, people are still willing to watch it. Even if the video doesn't look as good but if it sounds crisp and it sounds good, they're still willing to watch it.
At
but
least
if it
once.
Sounds like shit, who wants to listen to something crappy in their ear that's so irritating? It's like eating food that tastes bad.
No.
Yeah.
Something can look bad, right?
Yeah.
But taste good. You're like, ew, what is that? But then somebody's like, look, trust me, just try it. And then you taste it, you're like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
That shit is good as fuck. Now you sitting there eating the shit that look nasty, but the shit really tastes good as hell. I mean, you go back to the first episode, the 9 to 5. That one was amazing.
I low-key wanted to close with a SZA song, but it was going to have me too much in my feelings. So I changed it. So guys, look forward to the next episode. It's going to be really good. We're gonna do a little fun stuff.
Yeah.
But anyways.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We went and it's just... The progression.
But cheers to the... That's the word. Cheers to the progression. I was literally about to say that. Cheers to the progression, baby, because, you know, it's trial and error, and we're still going through trial and errors. I literally, now that I work in media, I hate this camera. I love you, camera. Don't fail me. But I hate this camera because, like, for whatever reason,
electronics
like,
be having feelings too.
Having to keep us in, like, I didn't realize how out of focus we would be sometimes. And now that I know all of this stuff now, I'm like, it's so hard. It hurts my soul. But we're going to change it in 2024, y'all. Just stay with us.
How much stuff did you have to, like, live? There's been times where we will try something, or you literally would have to look something up right here, right before we start recording on your phone of how to do it. There's been times that that's happened.
It's easier now because I work in media. Yeah. So, like, just the basics. And even though I should have already knew the basics, but I mean, no, I didn't.
No, it's not that you should already know.
It's a new world. But,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. We still, look, man, it's a lot. And then we go with mama. Like I said, mama, pray for me so I won't fold. I've been told by people that they're going to pray for me. They've been praying for me, and I ain't folded yet. I'm not going to fold. I just have my moments where I just want to say, fuck this shit. But who doesn't?
You know,
but I will never fold. That's not in me. Like he said right after that, walking 10 toes. I'm going to walk 10 toes every single fucking time, every day. Never fold.
But those are the things you have to remember in the times when it feels the darkest.
Exactly. And that's why when I have an anxiety attack, when I first wake up or some shit like that with a deep breath, I think about my family and the prayers that I know that I receive on a daily basis. I just take a deep breath over and over again until it goes away. And that's it. That's
dope, because that's this form of meditation. I'll tell you this, it sucks, because I know for me, I'll get paralyzed in the morning. I forgot what it's called.
Sleep paralysis?
No, it's not even that, because that's an actual feel. That's actually a spirit that's on you. But
okay.
It's not that. It's a mental thing.
Okay.
It's me doing it to myself. I'm fully awake, and what I would do is I would wake up, but I know that I'm not looking forward to my day. And that's going to be one of my new mantras, because I did it wrong this year. Mm-hmm. I would say that mantra with the energy of, it's not happening to me right now.
Gotcha.
I need to say it with the energy of, it is happening to me. So basically, I look forward to my day. I used to say, I just want to look forward to my day. I just want to wake up and look forward to it. It was so many times, like a majority. I'm talking about, like, if there's 365 days in 2023, probably 300 of those days, I did not look forward to waking up. Like, I did not. And that's no shade to no one that's been in my life. That's no shade to the fun I've had with friends and to the jobs. It's no shade to y'all. It's literally... it's how I felt, and it had to do with me and my stuff. And sometimes it had to do with people and jobs and this and that.
Yep.
But I'll say, like, when you wake up and you're just paralyzed, you don't want to start the day. Like, I know I'm going through it when I start scrolling. When I finish my meditation, or sometimes even before my meditation, I start scrolling on my phone, I'm done. I already know that I'm in deep. Because I'll scroll mindlessly. You ever scroll and you don't remember shit that you just seen?
Mm-hmm.
You scrolling for hours. Name 5 things you just watched. Name 5.
Can't even name 2.
You're just scrolling. Just scrolling mindlessly. And it's just to escape. It's an escapism. So I get that. It sucks waking up and having that anxiety. And mine is not completely gone. Mine is still alive and well and thriving, my nigga.
It just comes and goes.
So I just got these shades on, like, you know what?
Fuck it.
Oh, you still there? Oh, okay.
Let's see. Next bar I got is life learning lessons because you reap what you sow. I've only heard reap what you sow in a negative way. But reap what you sow does not have to be negative. Just want that to be
for
out
sure.
There. You could sow some good shit and then reap the benefits of it. The great benefits of it.
Big facts.
So don't look at that as a negative saying, because I've heard that saying so many times, but I've only heard it in like a negative form. So I wanted to flip that. You know what I mean? Because it's not always negative as long as you don't make it negative.
Yeah, you reap what you sow when you do good shit. It's like good karma, bad karma. I always say this. Karma don't fuck with me, but if I'm lucky enough, she'll let me watch when it's time to handle some other motherfucker's business.
Yep, facts.
Sometimes she let me in and we be laughing together. I be like, damn, bitch, he like that. What the fuck? But I know she's not my friend. It's like having a work friend you don't really fuck with, but something so funny happened, you can't help but laugh with them.
Right.
But I know this bitch don't fuck with me. Karma don't fuck with no one, but if you're lucky enough, she'll let you laugh with her at least one good time. But she don't like you. She don't give a fuck about you either.
Karma don't give a fuck.
But that's kind of like reap what you sow.
Yeah.
It's good karma, bad karma. Yeah, for sure.
All right, that's the last bar I got.
Right. Cool.
Sad thing.
Well, I appreciate you for being honest and open. Do you know how brave and courageous
that's why I wore these damn shades.
You have to be. Really?
That's exactly why I wore these shades.
Oh, I wore these shades because I needed a shade moment. At least once in 2020.
I had to wear these shades.
But honestly, I'm commending you as a man to be courageous enough, brave enough to come on a platform and say publicly, I'm not in a good space.
Definitely not.
I mean, men get reprimanded for not having all the money in the world. And here you are saying, hey, I don't have all the money in the world right now. I'm going through a tough time right now. This is really weighing on my conscience right now. Do you know how much more respect I would give you rather than somebody who is throwing their millions in front of me? I have way more respect for you for being brave enough because you don't have to. You could have picked a song that was like, oh, we doing this, da, 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 da. We just hiding behind the hurt and the da, 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 da.
Mask.
But you chose something that was honest and vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's bravery. So anytime you're counting yourself out, remember that, hey, there is a sense of bravery in you, and your co-host friend Nick is validating that for you.
And I appreciate you for real.
For sure. Always.
Shit's tough. It's not easy to do.
It's not, because I remember my episode, I started crying out of nowhere. That shit.
So that's why I had to wear these shades.
And then when I was editing, oh my God.
The waterworks.
I watched it like twice because I was like, because I watched it, I forgot it was coming and I started crying. Then I watched the last part again because I was like, damn, do I cry ugly? Because I was like, am I Kim Kardashian? Do I cry ugly? And I don't. Well, that scene I did. I don't think I look ugly, but it was real. So,
and if you do, argue with your mama, not us. Fucking me.
All right.
I did have an 86. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I forgot it. I didn't get the chance to write it down, and it was a good motherfucking one. I thought about it. It was in my head, and I was supposed to write it, but I thought about it while I was driving, and it's not good to text and drive.
Yeah.
So
it's okay. Mental health 86. I think, would you rather feel anxiety every day for a week or chill with your worst enemy every day for a week?
I'm gonna go with chill with my worst enemy.
Really?
Yep.
And they grind your
extreme
gear.
Anxiety, man. I'd rather be angry than anxious. That nauseous feeling, you feel like your stomach is just tied up into a knot. Well, for me, everybody experiences their anxiety different.
Yeah, for sure.
My stomach ties up into a knot. You feel like you want to throw up. You try to throw up. You dry heaving. You don't eat because you can't eat because you feel like if you do eat, you're going to throw it up. So it's like you don't eat. You drink, you sip water, you're sitting there, you're trying to catch your breath because you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, fuck that. I will not deal with that.
You know,
I would rather be angry and dealing with my worst enemy. I don't care if we fight every fucking day. we gonna get some, we gonna figure it the fuck out.
You know what's crazy? I don't feel that when I feel anxiety.
Okay.
So when I feel anxiety, I feel it in my chest. It's like it starts in my throat and my chest. That's all I feel. It feels like there's a lump, like I need to, and it's probably because I need to ask for help, and it's probably because I need to speak up for myself. And so I feel it in my throat chakra and my heart chakra. It just stays there. Now, when I have an anxiety attack, it feels like I can't breathe. No, at first it feels like I need to cry. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, why do I feel like I need to cry? And I start questioning it, and it happens, it keeps just going. And then it feels like I can't breathe. Then it feels like I'm lightheaded and I can't breathe. And I remember the first time that shit happened to me, and my anxiety attacks happen randomly. Like, they don't happen because something's like, it'll happen randomly.
I don't know, even if everything going good?
Even if everything's going good, it'll. But see, that normally everything's not going good.
Right. I'm just saying,
it's
like,
normally like, even if I'm like in a place where I'm soothed, there's an underlying. It's something I'm not dealing with.
Right.
And it
just sticks his ugly head up. It just
rises to the surface. Yeah. I just described all of that shit, and it sounds terrible. But I was 86, living with my worst enemy. I can't be around terrible energy all day. If it's my own shit, fuck it. Let me be in my own shit by myself. I would take it. But if somebody else is driving me nuts, fuck no. I'm thinking about who that person is, and I'm like, fuck no. I wouldn't even spend an hour with this person by will.
We got a week.
By will? Oh. Like, just wanting to...
No, you don't want to. It's just you choosing to picking the worst of the two.
No.
The best of the two.
I'll go... I survived. Yeah. I survived my panic attacks and my anxiety attacks, so I'll be okay. But like, it's my own shit, and I can find a way to regulate it. I cannot control another human being. So if you piss me off, bro, I'm going to jail. I'm gonna box you out. All right, y'all. That was the 86. It was on the fly. That was a pretty good one.
That was good. That was good. So next segment we got is Tip the Bar.
Tip the Bar. We're out of here.
My tip for the bar is talk, speak up.
For you, this is the tip to you. You're really talking to yourself.
Acknowledge.
Yeah.
And try to move forward and progress. That's all I got.
Oh, I can't wait till we go back and watch this a year from now.
Yeah, especially this one.
Yeah, because I can feel it all up in your energy, honey. My tip for the bar this episode will be, you're not alone. And I know it feels like you're alone, because that is one of my biggest fears, is feeling like I'm going through something traumatic by myself. A tip, to addition to that, one thing I do, and this is going to sound kind of weird, but when I go through something, like say I go through an embarrassing moment, or I'm feeling a certain way, anxiety, this and third, I'll type in on YouTube and now TikTok the scenario. So when I was fucking up a lot at work, I typed in making mistakes at work, and like just seeing other people and what they did at work to fuck up, it made me feel so much better, because it's like, I'm not alone. And then I'll look at the comments and it'll be like 2 days ago, 1 day ago, and I'm like, oh, I'm not the only one that fucked up at work this week. I'm not you know what I'm saying? For me, just not feeling alone. So if you have to do that. Look it up. Or if you feel like anything you're feeling that's making you feel bad, there's somebody else feeling the exact same way. Just type it in to the internets, and after you watch this episode. And
watch the full thing.
All right. Well, that is the end of this episode. Yes, I know this was a heavy one, but we do know that during the holidays, a lot of people do go through a lot of, heavy feeling.
Mental health.
Situations. The holidays isn't cheerful for everyone.
Right.
So, we wanted to kind of
shed light on
it. And Kap was feeling his ways, and I still do too. Like, I'm not like completely great now. I'm just doing a lot better than I was earlier this year. So yeah, we want to invite you guys to tune into the next episode, y'all. It's gonna be our last episode of the year next week. So we thank you guys for riding with us this far. As always, you can follow us on Bar2Bar podcast. I'm gonna let you pour us up. Bar2Bar podcast on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram at Nic Tracy. That's NIC.TRACY.
You can follow me on Instagram at Kap, KAP_ransom.
Yes, sir. And we're out. We're leaving.
See y'all next week.